Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please make sure to like and comment on this video and also subscribe to this channel. So I'll be showing you a practical example of how I transform this image from this to this, from this to this. So please make sure to like this video. Now let's dive into it. The first thing I will be doing is I'm going to press my Ctrl J. Yes, my Ctrl J. You can see the yellow backgrounds here. You can see how it is interfering with my main white background. So that's what I want to do. I want to change the background, and after changing the background, I will smoothen the skin. That's do the basic frequency separation. So let's do that now. After pressing Ctrl J, which I duplicated my layer, what I want to do now um, is to select my background. So I'll come to this place, quick selection tool, and then I'll go to select subject. Let's wait for it to load. Okay, my subject is selected, but you can see that the selection is not perfect. So what we need to do now is to select our subject perfectly. You can look at my previous videos to see how I did this, how I reselected my subject to make it perfect. You can look at my previous videos, but for now I'm going to run through this very fast. I think I'm done now with this. The next thing I'll be doing is to uh, filter my image, and I'll do that by pressing Shift F6. Shift F6. I'm going to select 2. I'll just type on 2 here, and then okay. Now I will come back to this place, which is to add a layer mask. Now I will add my layer mask. Then I'll come back to this layer and press Ctrl and left click to bring out my selection. Then I'll come back to this place and press Ctrl J. Now the purpose of me doing this is to select my subject only from the background. Now I want to select only the background now, so I'll come back to this place again, press my Ctrl left click again to bring out the selection, then come back to this place and then Ctrl Shift I to invert my selection. Now I will press Ctrl J. Now only the background is selected, so we can work with only the background now. So let's do that. What I need to do is I want to uh, make sure that this background is filled with white. So that's what I want to do. So what I will be doing is, I will go back to this place and click on clone stamp tool, and then I'll come back to my background, and then my alt. Please make sure you place it on the white background, because that's what we want to use to fill in the rest of the background, those empty sides. So I'll come back to the white background and then alt and left click to pick that white background. Then what I need to do is just hold my left click and then paint it over. Paint it. You can see what I'm doing. Come to Okay, so I've done it to this extent. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to resize it. Of course, I'm going to crop that place out, that remaining part out. So I'm going to resize it to Instagram size, which is 4 by 5, also 8 by 10 size. So that's what I'm going to do. All I just need to do is to place this my picture here, just to bring it down, just to bring it down, and then I'll press enter. You can see I'll press enter, and then I can decide to also resize it again. So let me increase it. Let me bring this side down again. Okay, I think it's too much. Okay, let me reduce it again. Okay, make sure you turn this on, which is content aware. So once you turn it on, just press your enter and you will see the magic. And that is it. You can see this magic, right? Okay. Now the next thing we are going to do after this step is we are going to clean our background. We are going to clean the background. So what I will be using to clean the background, I'll go to this my brush tool, right click and pick Mixer brush tool. Mixer brush tool. Let me reduce it, and then I'll just mix it. You can see that the colors, the white colors are not properly mixed. So that's what I'm trying to do. So just mix it. Okay, let me come down and then mix this down part. Now these are the shadows, so I just need to mix it a little. I'm not removing the shadows, so I'm just mixing it a little to blend in naturally. Okay, okay, nice, 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 nice. I think I will reduce the, okay, let me, okay, this is good by me. This is good by me. So yes, now I will need to make it more white. What I need to do is I'm coming back to this place, and then I'll click on this use slash saturation. I'll click there and then reduce the saturation of the background. You can see what it is doing. You can see it before, after, before, and after. So after this now, I will bring in my background. I'm not using this white background for this picture, so I'm going to use a background, and let me go to my download, and look for the background. Okay, so this is the background that I'm using, this background, and then I just place it naturally. Just place it. Then press my enter and then click on this normal and change it to multiply. Nice, nice. Change it to multiply. Nice. Okay. Now when you come down, you can see this that they are still white here. Don't panic. What we need to do is we are going to remove those whites by coming into this the selected subject. That's the layer of the selected subject, and then I'll go with these two, which is polygonal lasso 2. I'll go with that too, and then I'll select it. I select it, then I'll press Ctrl X. You can see that our shadow is coming back now. Our shadow is coming back. I'll do the same thing here. You can see. So we'll come back to this place. We'll do the same thing here. So you can see, okay, I'm saying something. Let us remove that white. Okay, so you can see how neat our work is now. You can see how neat it is now. I just want to blur this background a little to make it look more natural. So I hold my Alt T and then come to this. No, sorry, come to blur, Gaussian blur. Yes, I'll leave it at. I'll leave it at 7. 7 is fine. Yeah, 7 is fine to make it look more natural. Yes, so this is nice. This is nice. You can see. You can see. You can see. So from this to this, you can see. From this to this. So that is it. If you want to look at how we do basic frequency separation, let me just quickly run through the basic frequency separation for this image. If you really want to learn how to do it, look at our previous videos. I don't want this particular video to be too long, so look at the previous videos we have done and then you follow the same procedure. So that's what I want to do. I just want to quickly run through it and then show you the final result. So this is it. You can see the final result now. You can see it from this. This is our before to this. You can see the big difference between the before and the after. So if you have any question, please make sure to drop it in the comment section. And if you have any challenges or any part of Photoshop that is a challenge to you that you wish to know more, please make sure to also drop it on the comment section so that we'll work on it and then we'll do the video for you. So please, once again, make sure to like this video, comment, and also subscribe to this channel. So see you in my next video.